Hey everyone, Dame Chair from the StarCraft 2 Guidance site to bring you a quick tactics video on the Changeling units available to Zerg in StarCraft 2. So yes, this rather interesting looking unit is spawned from the Overseer, and yeah, it's relatively cheap to spawn as well, just 50 energy, doesn't take up any supply. At the same time though, it doesn't benefit from any upgrades or anything like that, and yeah, it'll eventually die on its own, it doesn't have much health. However, can be pretty valuable as a scouting unit. It can actually be temporarily used to hold Zelnaga towers, which can be much better than putting your own forces at risk. And yeah, they have a rather special ability, which I believe is mentioned right there. So yeah, basically once it encounters an enemy unit, then it'll change its color and its appearance. There we go. To mention, oh sorry, not to mention, to impersonate the enemy's forces, or rather it'll impersonate the enemy's basic units and change their colour as well. So yeah, be Zealots for Protoss, Zerglings for Zerg, and Marines for Terrans. So yeah, you can use that unit then to scout out the opponent's base, and yeah, it cannot be automatically detected by the enemy once it's transformed. Although yeah, if the opponent does select it, they'll find that it won't say that it's actually a unit, so they won't be able to actually order it at all. And yeah, if they're box select the units, they won't be able to. It won't be automatically selected either for issuing orders. So keep that in mind. They can be detected relatively easily that way. But yeah, usually what you'd want to do is just get it to follow another basic unit of your opponent, and yeah, that way you can keep track of what's happening with their army movements in opponent's bases, that sort of stuff. So not too shabby indeed. Keep in mind though, before the Changeling actually transforms though, it does need to have sight of the opponents before it can transform. So if you have siege tanks, for example, on the high ground, and they spot a Changeling on the low ground, then yeah, they'll be able to blow it up automatically before the Changeling even sees them. And yeah, as you can see, after a while it explodes rather messily. It's a bit of a bad end for them, but well, what can you do? And yeah, you just keep spawning new ones anyway. Yeah, so Changeling itself, because it needs to be manually targeted to be destroyed, you can actually use them to form a bit of a wall in on ramps, for example. And yeah, then the opponents will have to manually target each one. But yeah, it's not exactly a tactic you'd use too often, to say the least. Sometimes you can also spawn Changelings and put them near where siege tanks are in order to try to get your opponent to manually target them and hopefully inflict splash damage on his own units, although that's not the most reliable of tactics either. But since it only costs energy, it's not like it'll be costing too many resources, although of course it'll divert your focus from elsewhere. Yes, Changelings, they'll also, upon transformation, they'll also adopt the aesthetic upgrades. So say for example, they'll have wings if they're a Zergling with a metabolic boost, etc. Although they won't adopt upgrades after the transformation though, so if your opponent gets an upgrade after that, then yeah, then they won't adopt it. So there you go, rather useful unit indeed for scouting, and yeah, only costs energy, so we might as well make use of it. So check out the StarCraft 2 Guidance site for more information about using the Zerg, and until next time, this has been Dame just signing off.